Hello, hello. Oh, I forgot to bloody share the stream. Give me a minute. I'm gonna share this on all the Discords. Alright, give me a minute as I done. Alright, let's switch to AMS2.
Are you guys lifting for Ascari?
Small lift
I do a touch.
before turning, and then trying to get on the power as quick as possible.
Alright.
Popping like that. Alright, let's see what I can do.
Ascari is the one before Parabolica, right?
Yes, correct.
I try to be honest with you, if I just lift, it ends up being that fifth gear is like going down too far. So what I do is I lift, I don't brake, I just lift, shift into fourth to get right back on the power, and then shift back up into fifth.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems to be... There's no splits, but there's only, I think there's only 12 of us registered. But yeah, Simon Watton is racing, seems. Okay, I try going up a gear, and it seems like it's not getting the power down. It's good to know. That's not getting up the power in this model. Yeah, you know, on Son Cheese, he's raced with us a few times. And Mooney stuff. Luke. Was referring to Verstappen question. I like Unsun, he's really nice. There we go. Getting the power down now. Basically using Steel's setup, although made a few tweaks to see if that would help. Okay, 64.8 liters. Yeah, Moscas as well, yeah. I had actually been practicing in the Model 2 instead of the Model 1. But it turns out we're only allowed to use the Model 1. It's only set to same car, not same class. So. Can you stream in front of me? I have chat delay turned on. Well, I don't have chat delay turned on, it's just YouTube is slow. I've thrown the latency down to... There's 3 latencies in the YouTube one. There's normal, there's low, and there's ultra low, and I can't use ultra low because I stream at 1440p, so I have to use low. So I'm on the lowest delay I can be. Hello, felt that? Torifto. Hey, Simon. Have a good race, yeah. Good race. See you at T1. Well, there's no chicane. We can go straight through modern T1. It's nearly Lesmo 1 is the new T1. Uh, 60.3. I can't remember what I said before for the fuel. Remember 60.3, 60.3, 60.3. And I've messed up. Ah, shite. Missed the breaking point completely. I'll just return to the pit and just look up my stream. What did I say? Was at 64.8. Okay. That's 4.5 liters a lap. Okay. The other car is more thirsty. I think it's going to be a 14 lap race. 30 multiplied by 60 divided by 215. Let's say it was 1, 2, 1. I'll just go conservative. 15 lap race. No, 215. So 1, 3, 1. Yeah, 14 laps. 14 multiplied by 4.5. 63 liters, maybe. Yeah, so it's not as thirsty as the other car. Hello, Eagle Cat, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I forgot to adjust the size of my chat text box on my screen. It's blocking out my predicted lap time things. Hello, Sergio, have fun this layout is a blast. Yep. I'm good. Had a match earlier today. We won 6-0, so feeling good. Legs are a bit stiff now, but considering I just have to keep the accelerator down, it's an easy job today on the feet. Understeery here. Yeah, there's still a bit of a cut, but it's mostly back. Don't need to wear plasters anyway, at least. Or is there a program where... No, I use something else and I can't remember what it's called to convert that. Change it to make it look good. So the chat box I see looks different to the chat box you see, like yours looks a lot nicer than the one I see. I notice in practice it's actually very easy to hit the railing at the exit of this oval, this section. Car kind of rides up to the left, or that fence, yeah, it's the colour, the change of colour there, that yellow. I don't notice it, and I think the fence ends earlier, so I let the car slide across. And I've hit it in practice. But obviously, it doesn't do that in the AC version, I reckon, because I've never hit it there in the AC version. When I used to drive here in that. Understand so much. I might go at the roll bars. Hello, Izzy. How are ya? What's the crack?
Oh, cool. Lars showed up.
Good, good. We won a football game today, 6-0, so feeling happy. And then I get to drive these glorious cars on this awesome track. I used to do this so much by myself before I started on online racing. Driving the 60s F1 cars on Assetto Corsa at tracks like this. 60s Silverstone, Shroud Circuit was this football against Octogenarians by any chance? Nope. Yeah, they weren't a good team. We're kind of in our county we're in the Premier B, so like the second highest division, but we should be Premier A. We should be in the top division really, but we had got relegated like two years ago. I wasn't playing then. They just didn't have the numbers, lot of injuries, so results went wrong. But now a lot of people like me have come back and started playing again. So we've actually a really strong team, so we're like definitely too strong for our division. Standing coach shouting at the other team. Father, Ted Light. Me, Father. No, I didn't lie. That's only for the over 75s, though. They're the ones who get the crowds. The crowds don't bother turning up to matches, to soccer matches in Ireland unless you're an over 75 priest playing. That's where the action is. Yep. I mean, sure, you've seen it yourself in that episode, like. Qualifying would be interesting. Just sneaked into second there, I think. Yep, barely. I'll be pulling on 75. Ooh. Trouble up at top. Yeah, I enjoyed it, LPF. It really, that one was tough. That one was tough. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to the. For those that don't know LPF, he has his own Discord and he's doing a weekly. He's putting up a screenshot each week, and you kind of have to guess the track. And the one it's
There you go, Luke.
it's all from screenshots from Assetto Corsa.
I got a little draft help.
And the one
from,
this week had like the options were Cascafel, Donington, or Kailami, and
yeah, I've been practicing for like.
it was a lot tougher than I thought it'd be.
Draft this year.
I had to pause to think. I spent a little bit of time thinking about that one. Oh jeez.
If you stay in contact with the guy in front, even if he's faster than you, like you'll potentially pass him.
And Sun had a really good time there.
If you can get to the
I say
red line,
I
you can
want
mine
to.
build
I
behind
want to
a
soften
car,
that,
easy.
stiffen that.
Ashen Natar is actually I think I've seen him in multiplayer context. Wow, this server's in Ohio?
Oh, it's 30 plus 1 laps. Ooh. So what did I say? 60. Headset 63 liters plus 4.5. 7.5. Oh, we might be using a meme number for the fuel for the race. I think I've already balls up qualifying. They're all gone without me. Next ones will be harder by a bit. Oh my god. The one you put up was already hard enough. I guessed Kailami, but I still wasn't fully happy with my guess. Because I couldn't remember if Kailami had like track netting on one of its corner exits. Clear fictional and historic. Oh, the fictional ones, that would wreck me. I know none of the fictional tracks. When I saw that, I was like, oh, it's just going to be a pure guess for me. Got the slipstream from Laws. I need to make this an actual good lap. I balls it up. Ooh. Alright, now I see why Steele had his roll bars the way he did. Uh-oh. That was... Ooh. Yeah, I am... Yeah, stiff. Soften. Soften. It might be the lighter. I'm used to the heavy car as well. What a waste of like 3 minutes. Ooh, Jesus. Sorry, J-turn. Be more aware there. I nearly wrecked his lap. Got a bit distracted. That's something you want to do when driving at when the guys around you are driving at like 300 kilometers an hour. I should have took it. More fuel out of the car too. It's all going wrong. He didn't set a time. Do I have to do more than one lap or what? It's better. I should have probably stayed on in second. Hello, T1. I'll post the next one tonight because you'd rather base it from Mondays to Fridays. Alright. Ooh. Oh, side by side, he's nervy. You couldn't see it, but he's right on my right monitor. You'll see him now. There, you can see him. Gonna have to lift a little. So I knew the car climbs up there. Whatever, I'm in first somehow. Nah, gonna have to drop off. Oh, steel, no. Oh. Not the best track for online race, especially if someone has unstable ping. Ah. But it was dangerous in the 60s, so I might as well be dangerous online. Good thing. There's a yellow line rule. I don't know what the yellow line rule is. New Thunderbolt had a series. Yeah, Steel has recently started online racing series. I think this is its 4th week. I did the first week, missed the second week, did last week, and so the first week we had the BMW M1 Pro car at Hockenheim 77, which was nuts. Second week they took like the Porsche Cup 4.0, I can't remember where. And then last week we were racing the Copa Classic Bs. Some nice little small cars, small, less powerful cars, and we were at Velocita. There is no... Alright. No, there is no route. I had to lift again. I'm gonna have to lift. See, he's gonna kick up. You see, the car kicks up like that. World needs more danger. Yes. Hello, Sergio. Did I say hello to you earlier? Can't remember. Hello, if I didn't. Hello, Plank, if I didn't say hello to you earlier. I think it was one of you I didn't say hello to. Sev, Pollen Flask, and Plank will all be streaming our SRS Championship tomorrow. Oh, just a load of that. Should have done the Copas. The other are not the best for general racing. Yeah. Those Copas are good. The B1s, 100 lapping, scary, beautiful memories of Grand Prix Legends. Never played it. Oh, I did. All right. Good, good, good. But I used to drive these cars on AC all the time before I did SRS. Around the charade long layout especially. After driving all three cars, you see, as you can see, you're straight up not gonna have a good time. Hope you probably, yeah, I know. I tried them all three today, and my conclusion was the Porsche is the most difficult to drive by a long shot. The Ferrari is so planted and it has ridiculous top speed. The McLaren is nice, it has DRS as well. When it just joined, so probably you. Problem is with NASCAR is inconsistent about using IMS. Double yellow line rule is for ovals. NASCAR, if you overtake someone while going under the line, you can get penalised for it. Ah, right. But yeah, NASCAR's inconsistent. I've heard about that, yeah. They sometimes apply it and sometimes don't, depending. I at least switch to Ferrari for the Porsche, it's so fun. It's too late. Deliveries are made. I've made the posts that I'm making. I'm in the Porsche. I'm committed now. Colin Flass. And I need an excuse as to why I'm losing. Oh wait, no, I can only blame myself. Because I meant to argue that the car is the best. Sent me to die like it's some Marvel movie. Or a backwards Ivory Coast flag. Fred. Very wonky on a German car. Am I still P1? Bang. Got the good slipstream. Didn't even try to time that, it just worked out. But yeah. All three cars aren't easy to drive though. I'm not used to driving street cars with their non-slick tires. Oh. It's like braking distances are so long. Funny thing is when racing someone overtook you under the and you actually held the yellow line. Afraid you were screaming that out to the clouds. That's all would have heard you, LPF. How was that Daytona race? I mean, it was an 8-0 bandwidth SRS series. I think I had seen a clip Rob Russo put in the SRS Discord. I can't remember if it was him. Pretty sure it was him hitting the barrier, and it wasn't soft. Oh no! Trying to get on the power too much. Well, it's my fault for not trying them out and saying which car I wanted to drive as well, Plank. I just said, ah, yeah, put me in whatever. It's a rally stream.
Oh, Donnie. You okay, man?
It's like my rally streams. I'm used to landing on my roof.
I don't have a fire extinguisher in here, so if you're dying, sorry.
Nothing a good old teleport to the pits can't fix.
Oh, good, yeah.
Hashtag SimCode.
And once you get used to breaking the pork on the other hand. Yeah. Yeah. The Porsche, it's so just twitchy. Going side by side with Russo on that race. Oh, cool. Made the pork earlier. Pretty sure the e-brake is linked to the brake pedal. Yeah, I tried messing. What I found was, so normally I thought the consensus was like you're meant to have double the camber at the front and at the rear.
We have a bunch of different names, I think. About
And I had changed it straight away because I saw it wasn't that. But actually the default setup doesn't have it like that, and having more camber at the rear, because I had reduced the rear camber a lot, and I thought that would keep the tires straight and give more grip at the back, but for whatever reason the having more camber at the rear helped. You had to take the porker to beat me. Well, you might beat me, Fred, but you'd actually be helping my team, because if you take the porker, you're representing my team. Probably join anyway. At least beat Donnie. No!
Tar's new, Mata's new.
Simply drive the porker. Yes!
Jim Bob. Was he in last week? Luke?
I wasn't here last week.
Me neither. Yeah, the funny thing is David Gossett is fast.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Math-wise, how many liters? Fuel, I mean.
It's be 15 laps, so it's like the 14 plus 1. And I think it was 4.5 liters a lap. So that was...
So a 30-minute race.
Plus an extra lap. I put 75. That's probably way too much, but
Yeah, you want to put like 20% more because it's on rich. I'm not really 100% sure whether or not the game calculates rich yet.
Calculate?
Like, well, the
I'm just messing with you, man.
oh, okay.
I think like 70 liters will be enough. But I don't think you can put in 70. It's like either 69 or 71, so you can go for the meme one if you want. I think I'm going with 71 just to be safe.
Same.
Not that chat.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Means they're more upright when you're cornering, and so bigger contact patch. But it's the straight line braking that was an issue, Izzy.
All right, guys, man. Here we go.
That's the one.
Grass
That's
City.
like the it's
crashed it.
so twitchy when in straight line braking the Porsche 918
I'm
Spider.
sorry to everybody in advance if I like crash into you by accident.
Oh God, Luke.
Thank you for the look, LPF.
Do everything you can not to crash in the first lap.
What,
So
you
much
mean-
can happen
I thought
the
we were
rest of
playing
the race.
Wreckfest. I thought we were
What's
playing
that?
Wreckfest. I thought we were playing Wreckfest.
Oh, right, yeah. Soft crash physics.
Probably should have set up a I actually dumped that clutch way too quick, but Ashen Tar did even worse than me, so my start actually looked good there, but I don't think it was. I actually bogged a bit. Alright. Thank you, Plank. Enjoy your top up. Assume that's a drink and not like credit on your phone. Who cares? I'm in the lead, who cares? You think it would still be affected depending on toe and caster? Bit wide.
Ambitious.
Did someone start from the pits? Oh, what happened to Simon? Did he teleport to the... He must have teleported to the pit. Oh no. Wait, he's ahead of me? I'm in second? What? Simon Watering with the hacks. I think I found a... Oh no, I'm back into first, never mind. I think Simon Watton had teleported to the pits, and then when he came out it was saying he was first and I was second. But it's now corrected itself again. Don't need to play much with the setup either. Yeah, I tried doing a few things but with the toe, but... Oh no, Simon, where are you going? Oh no, Simon! I'm just a bit nervous, just coasting. Just to wait to see where he's going. Now Unsung has caught me. Maybe I forgot to press ready, possibly, but that took a long, like, he would have been gone from that pits by the time we were, you know, at Curva Grande, let's say. Longest accident you've ever seen. Oh dear. You're gonna be having it when you go next round. Oh no. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, look at that bloody drafting. He's catching me. Forza Horizon move. You couldn't. Right, and then really high there. Object mirror closer than they appear. Hello, Frosty. Hello, Meow. Rings. Would you look at this? Racing some classic cars on AMS2. If Mihao was driving in this now, he'd be a few seconds ahead of us already. Ooh. Hello, Nemulus. Those cars are boogie around on the back. Really boogie around on the back. Yep. I'm on the inside line. I don't like. I'm not used to it being down this low and having to turn this much and losing this much speed. Woo. I should have just stayed behind. Nice cars bring back GPL memories. Yeah, that's what Pollen Floss was saying earlier. It's up so high. Can't time this. Alright, with slingshot. That's what happens to the suspension base boost. Yeah, I ended up like I downloaded Steel's setup. I killed
Ash in the tar.
I ended up maxing out the ride height, maxing out bump stops, maxing out suspension stiffness to try and avoid any scraping on the banking. The car seemed to be able to handle it. So it's what I had done on the group. I shouldn't have gone down up the third. I'm gonna get a slow exit. So I took the Group C Sauber here. And that's what I had to do to like minimize as much scraping as I could. Small little kiss there. Oh! There goes by a car. Hello. Time to take the high road again. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I'm guessing that was a ping thing because your car there, Unsung, the most hilarious trampoline bounce I've ever seen. You jumped about
Whoa.
5 feet in the air. Your arse would be so sore after landing that. Ooh, that's some spicy pink. Not sure really, listen. I think that's more ping than anything. I don't think that happened on his side. I mean, you saw in the Lesmos there, that little visual weirdness as well. Oh, I'm flat out. He's lifted a lot. Ooh.
Donnie, I am so.
I don't think I can teleport. Buttons, controls. Reset car.
I kind of lost concentration there.
Alright. Sorry, I was in my menu trying to, I don't have a button to reset the car. So I was trying to map it really quickly there. Back again. And continue because I have no head. Yeah, I need an F-band there. Alright. Sorry, that's why I wasn't responding. I realized because I went, you know, I hit the menu button and it said retire to pits, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that, but I knew I didn't have a button bound to reset the car. It was a mistake, man. Don't worry about it. Bit of suspension damage. Did the car reset? Fix the car? No, no. No, there is damage. The damage might be set to low. If you look at the bottom right, I've 27% damage on my front left suspension. Yeah, my top speed is slightly lower by a couple kilometers. I don't know if it's worth repairing though. Oh, has it put me a lap down as well? Damn. Just trying to enjoy it. I don't think it's put me a lap down. I think other guys just passed me out. Yeah, I'm 37 seconds behind. Might make a Scary a little tougher. Couldn't tell by the logo. Yeah. Yeah, with AMS2, so if you look at that bottom right of that stuff, if those suspensions and that, if they're coloured white, it means there's no damage on. So, you know, invincible. And then if they're green, it means you're at 100% damage, and then they go like orange for medium damage, red for critical damage, basically high or whatever. So it's pretty easy to tell once you know what to look for, because I remember I didn't know about the thing being white for invincible for ages, and then I worked it out one day and I was like, huh, I wonder how long it's been like that. Yeah, you're looking at Walton. Yeah, I thought you were, I kind of thought it as well myself at first, but no. I don't know how close the other guys behind us were, but they probably weren't too far off, and it took me so long to bind that button. It's kind of not surprising, maybe. How do the other guy look? Well, he looks a lot better than me. I don't think he has a snap neck anyway. Come on. Still crashing for a while. Oh no. No, I don't think he's crashing anymore.
What happened, Luke?
Woo! That was sketchy.
Hold on. I'm just trying to get situated. They were like too wide going into Parabolica.
So Ashen Tower's ahead of me. Let's try and catch up. Yokohama tires. You betcha, Eagle Cat. I wanted to switch it up, you know. I hadn't driven them before, so I said, you know what? I'm in some vintage car. I have vintage Yokohama
But that's
tires.
my bad, guys. I'm really sorry.
He's a sound man, T1. Same as they drive an STCC. Ooh. But the Swedish are smart people, so, you know. That was better. And I got to be more flat out as well. We aren't taking a pucker to it, doesn't seem very smart. Yes, but that's because an Irish dummy picked it. Fred, don't forget. This is for Scandinavian. Oh, not Swedish. Oh, it was Swedish earlier though. Oh. So maybe it was your smarter friends over in Norway that picked it. Picking up the slack for the stupid Swedes. Is that what you're trying to say, Eagle Cat? No. You can see me getting that slipstream. You can see, look at my times. Like the slipstream.
Is he not in the race?
So strong.
I don't see him. You can't scroll down.
I
But
think
yeah, dude, I'm really sorry, dude. Parabolica is probably the hardest turn for me on this track.
I think J turn left. There's only 10 people in it. slipstream though. Whoo!
I
So
keep, like,
strong.
overcooking that corner, because like when people are in front
Yes.
of me, like I kind of like lose focus of like. I brake there normally at 200 meters. I don't know about anybody else, but
Yeah, I brake at 200. I like to keep it nice and tight for it. Even if Brett wasn't allowed to blame me, he'd still blame me anyway, so there's no point telling him he can't. How come your dad hasn't
gotta make up 10
been streaming
seconds
as much
instead.
recently? My dad has never streamed. He does woodworking, so he could stream that, but no, he's never streamed. He doesn't sim race. So
Yeah, but you're right. That's a really tough corner for this car.
see,
Hence the reason why I overcooked it on like the first lap.
yeah, I've raced here on a set of Corsa with the 50s F1 car, and like Parabolica is one like that you just have to be so careful for, and just brake extra early for it, and just keep it calm. Like there's no point trying to push in that corner because it can only go wrong if you keep taking risks. The season only Swedish drivers though. Oh, was not region 1 or 2 races, and a British driver that went into another league before the season started. Ah. Look at him being sucked up. Look at him. Look at him go. Woo. Oh, the slipstream. Oh my god. So strong. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is what Monza. This is what Monza is all about, like. Especially classic Monza. Just slingshotting each other around the track, like. Oh no. Hello, Gamer Russell. I am not James Tumulty's son. I know Izzy has been saying a lot of lies. Give me good publicity though. Father and son to connect. Oh my god. There's going to be tens of thousands of people now thinking that I'm James Tumulty's son. Like, they're back. It's lore now, evidently. Why are all I'm hater boys here? I don't know. I don't know, Azaris. Hi, how are you doing, Azar? I think they're just here to pester me about my my blood relatives. Things happen. James and Rebecca were young and foolish. God damn it. She taught me nothing about stones, nope. Not one single thing. Oh, the slingshot. Nope. Is he going for it? Nope. Come on. Nice and easy. I definitely didn't inherit my AC skills from James. I wouldn't be able to drive these cars if I was inheriting his sim racing skills. I'd be off in the wall. This sounds so wrong. Yes, I agree, LPF. Nice that your webcam border is green like your dad's colours. Very good, homage. No, it's a different shade of green. He uses a bright green. I use a dark green because where I'm from, all the teams play with that dark colour green. How comes you got different in your name to my... Because he's not my dad. That's the clue, Frosty. The different surnames. There's a vicious rumour going on about I was put up for adoption when I was very young, evidently. But I would agree. Basically, it's got full Jeremy Kyle show here, basically. Izzy wants me to do the blood test and everything. And to be his darker age. You rebellion. Oh my god. The slipstream. Oh, around the outside. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, he's gone deep. Ooh, that was scary. I had to keep the outside lane there because of that. A bit too inside. Ooh! Oh! Jesus. I have to go to bed. It was really nice to chat to Jesus up for the first. It's nice to chat to you as well, Gamer Muscle. I don't know about the James the Son part. I wasn't there for that conversation, so I hope you enjoyed talking to him as well. Not a rumor. You have a good stream. Yeah, it's going well. A trumer. Oh god, no. A limer. More like it. A fib more. Fake news more. Hello, Rude. You want to eat frosted flakes so bad. They're great. Yeah. You should see some of the skins Frosty makes for the Community Championship Series in Mooney GT's Discord. He makes some good ones, and some of them do feature Tony the Tiger, and they're great. Nurse in hospital. So why do you want to do Tony and Jensen type YouTube? Basically. Oh no. Oh yeah, like that's it. This all started because Izzy taught me and James said oh no the exact same way. That's how all this started. Castle's winning. I don't know where it's Frosty. We should try and make some skins. Some of the ones you made are really good. You guys like. I really like the ones you all made for the Genetas. And it's nice having them then. It's cool having ones from guys I know in my AMS2 library. Makes it more personable. Miss Mooney's making streams and also making videos on the Master Cup rally. Because that's how I found out about that. It was Mooney. Like Mooney was like nearly like the second YouTuber I interacted with. Oh damn it! The first one was. I realized what I was going to say. The first one was James Tumulty. Oh no! I done myself a grave there. But yeah, it was talking to James, and then Mooney was in that chat for James's stream, and he just said, "Oh yeah, we do some racing on Saturdays. You should come join." And that's how it kind of all got started for me, joining these groups, because I didn't really interact with people online. Like I did SRS, and I talked in the forums there in the summer of last year, but I never really went and talked to people on YouTube and that. You got something out of it. Why would Gamer must let you back in? He's a perpetual liar, is he? Even you say that. Hello, Wild Cheese. Family first. Screw you, Wild Cheese. No, but hello, Wild Cheese. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're already at 0. But I'm guessing there might be a lap and then +1 laps. Yeah, love funny dirt. Rally 2 Master Cup videos. It could be worse. It could have been GM's son. I'd be bald. And I'd always be going to the loo, talking about lift off oversteer. About YouTubers people. I think degenerates is the term used for anyone who streams on YouTube and Twitch, isn't it? Pretty sure that's what I am. It's basically James is a good father. Don't cause James, he might be James' son, not James Tumulties. Oh god. Come on, don't. I had to lift a lot there.
Oh, this is too close for. This is too close to lose. Oh, this is brutal.
Really like the autumn setting as well. Trees, the autumn trees at Monza it looks so good. There are almost 10 million Twitch streamers. I'd say 2 million of them are bots. Or is that streamers or accounts now, Azaris? Because if it's accounts, I'd say definitely 2 million of them are nearly bots. And then 5 million of them are like hot tub streamers. Active streamers. Oh wow, that's a lot. Whew. Man, that went by really quickly. 1.5 million of them are bots. Didn't they ban people from saying that on Twitch? Oh, Moscas one.
GG.
Man, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, again, sorry, I have to like work on my racecraft a little bit and not like be so close to people when there's another situation like that.
Yeah, one way I learned how to deal with that was like driving behind AI, where maybe you might set them as slightly slower than you, and you just drive behind them for a full lap. Even if you can overtake them, you don't. You just keep behind them and you try and work on like being as close as you can to them without crashing into them. I find that helped me a lot. Because when I first got into online racing, I did I would have said like a lot of incidents weren't my fault, but I wouldn't have positioned myself well in places where I could have avoided incidents and stuff. So yeah.
Right, like proactive sort of like preventative maintenance, if
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was the incident something where like the car behind just taps the car ahead in the braking zone or something?
Uh,
Oh,
Well,
it was a full-on ram, I think, more this time with me and
yeah,
Luke.
so like I kind of overcooked the so like
Aren't
you
you in
know,
pool
I
streaming?
overcooked
Because
the
I'm not on
braking
Twitch,
zone,
Fred.
like quite a bit because I'm like not used
Only
to
top
like that's the
1% has
only
more than 100
place on the
average
track
viewers
where
on
you
Twitch.
brake
Does not
so,
surprise me
like,
at all.
far from the
LPF
turn.
does not surprise me. Might
Now
be in
it
the
was
pool.
too wide in front of me.
Just not
But
one made of
what I could have
water.
did is I could have just
Bit of a brown
kept my
pool.
head in the game and looked for that brake marker.
And Twitch
instead
touched
of,
that.
I was like tunnel visioned on them in front of me. If that makes sense.
I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I like if there's cars ahead, like I always like lift before the braking zone, so in case they brake earlier, like I don't just slam into the back of them.
Yeah, that's another good tip. Is like lifting slightly earlier before you would brake, so that way you can react to them when they brake and put your brake on accordingly.
Yeah, I didn't have the setup, so like I was 2 seconds a lap slower, so I couldn't keep up. Like I could keep up in the draft, but out of the corners, like did the custom setup have like lower gear ratio but higher final gear or something?
It was the other way around. It's I think it was a shorter final drive, but a taller fifth gear.
Yeah, it was quite interesting because like I was on the default and I just could not keep up. So, like the race was very tough for me. And then, like halfway through, I hit like at the Curva Grande on the exit. I hit a tire on the grass. It just spun me out, so I had to finish the race with damage. So it was tough.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I could have got like fifth if I didn't hit the wall, sorry, the grass there. But yeah, it was tough for me.
Donnie, man, like half a second faster than everybody.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's
so
sick, dude.
that was
Half a
part.
second without the
That lap was definitely because I got an insane slipstream off Ashinator. Like I literally went up like on a straight like about 8/10 quicker than my previous lap or my next best lap.
Okay.
So like that's purely from slipstream. That kind of was timed, just worked out to perfection. Like so, there isn't much skill in that, getting that 5/10. It was the same for me in the qualifying. I managed, because I crashed on my first lap because I did something funky with my roll bars. I pitted back in and then I came out and I think I got a slipstream off you, Steel, or someone, and that's why I set a really good lap because I couldn't get close to it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get close to it. Yeah.
So
I did it on my
for a bit.
Yeah, I did it on my first time lap, and I couldn't get close to it after that. So,
Hey, Luke, don't lose heart, man. You make a mistake, you make a mistake.
oh yeah, I've done that before. I've taken out guys like that before.
And
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I went to Hockenheim 77 in a public lobby. Like, I think it was it this Friday or the Friday before? Either way, I was dropping like 10 twos in the M1 at Hockenheim 77 because I was just so much more comfortable with pushing the car and figuring out where it was, and the public lobby has no stress on it. Like the next time you drive this car and try combo, you're gonna be gold.
Oh yeah, like I learned that this Lesmo 2, you take it
Absolute
in third gear, not
carnage. Yeah,
second.
it looked like a rough one for you, Simon.
I learned
Did you
that, you can
teleport to the
use
pits
engine braking.
on
You
lap
can-
one?
you
Like,
have
did
the
you get into
filter,
bad damage or
you can
something?
brake a little bit later, and then you can just like shift down harder, and the car will compress brake.
Thanks, Arud. Thanks.
And you can get better corner entries.
That's what I was doing here a lot. Like for instance,
I might make. I
Curva
don't know. I kind of
Grande
feel
and,
like
what's the word?
doing a bit of driving or something. I might
Well, of
make a
course,
public
Asari,
lobby if
like,
anyone wants
lifting
to
is,
join
like,
in
Definitely for sure, like the way to go.
or something.
I barely lift.
Just arse
maybe
around
go
anyway. I
80%
might do
throttle on
that.
the downshift.
And if you want to join in, you can join
on
in.
Ascari.
Yeah, the engine compression brake is all you really need, and like just a little lift for flavor. If you feel like you're gonna push it over the edge, but
Oh, I see J-Turn wrote in the Discord he touched the grass on opening lap and got terminal damage.
oh shit.
Was damage on 100%? Or was it
No,
turned down?
it's we set it for I think 50%,
Ah,
which
okay.
is
Yeah, because the crash I had...
coverable. Like you can still drive with it after like a minor incident.
Yeah, the crash I had with Unsung gave me like 27% damage at the front left, but it was more than manageable. So didn't know whether to
Yeah, it looks
reset
like
or
the
go to pit,
times
so
are
press
really
reset,
good,
then
but, I think
turned
everyone had to settle
across the
in,
cones, so
but,
ended up in front of you. Or
a little bit closer,
so it's going to
it
be a
looked
lap
little
down
bit
from here.
more.
Might join in, depends on the
You
combo.
know, the
I'll join, yeah,
the
maybe
banking
I'll done
racing
it or
is harder
something.
than,
Yeah.
than it looks on TV.
We'll do something nice and handy.
Oh yeah, I don't even really know how to exit properly. I know you said to enter high and exit low.
Your wheel was slightly
But,
off,
like,
yeah, I had
it
a
almost
crash,
feels
Mr.
like,
Watering.
at least with this
Luke
car,
hit
that
me,
if you just
and I
stay
pressed the menu
inside
button, and I saw,
line,
oh, the only
you're
options
guaranteed to
teleport
exit.
or to return to
I
pits. There
think
wasn't a
me
reset
and
the car, so I knew I had to.
came
I had
together
to. I had to map a
I
button,
literally
so I went to the
flipped it.
menu and was like, map a button quickly to reset my
And I
car, because I was lying on
barely
my
got
head.
onto the track myself.
You're tired now, but you could try it. The
But
BMW
we were
missed on
side by
Saturday.
side going into the
Oh,
banking
yes,
section, and
good
it was just one of those
choice,
things like it was,
cheese.
you know, you're trying to find where that grip is, and you're just like wobbling back and forth. And I think I lost a little bit, came up.
I don't know if I can
And
leave
he
the lobby
must
or
have
not.
came down, and boom, tire to tire blip.
It is so terrifying to like try and overtake on that banking because like the whole car's shaking and you're moving side to side on that banking. You have no idea if you're gonna hit like a bump.
Yeah, exactly.
It's absolutely nuts. Like you can't like go on that banking like you would in like a NASCAR or IndyCar. Like you just got to find the least bumpiest route, not like the top down or anything like that.
Yeah, it's
And
by
no
no means
reset
smooth,
map,
that's
so
for sure.
made record
It's
in race. Yeah,
fantastic. I think
yeah. I did it. I did it in the middle of
thinking
this
back on
race
it,
too.
JB let him go.
I remember a
and
few
just get
weeks
the draft on him.
ago thinking I should map
You really have
this
to be patient
this
for that kind of stuff that
reset
most
car
people don't
button.
have
It might
patience,
be
and I don't either. So,
it
like,
might
you don't
be
wanna give up
necessary one day,
the
and I
spot
just
if you don't
never
wanna give
did.
it up, or if you have the
Even if I
guarantee.
had though, I would have forgotten
Yeah,
what
I mean,
it
if
is.
if your life was on the line, like, yeah, I'd back out and give him the spot.
Yeah, straight up don't have the balls for that in real life.
No, I mean, like, yeah, but here it's just a matter of just like keeping your foot on the ground and just hoping that your hands keep you on the track. But yeah,
Is anybody else having trouble saving the replay?
I clicked it, but I don't think mine's saved.
Keep saying failed to save media. Do you want to retry the save? I can click yes.
I think you have to save it within like a half a lap after the line. I have a save if you want me to link it.
That'd be great.
I think I do. Like, I hope. Can't guarantee it took, but
Are we able to leave?
Mata Moscas is the champion.
Are we able to leave the lobby before it closes and it saves our results, or? Because when SRS had done AMS2, whatever way he had set it up, we couldn't. It doesn't matter. It's closed down for me anyway.
Yeah, I tried clicking it a couple times. It wouldn't take. So let me just check to see if I have it, and then I'll solve everybody's problems.
I'm gonna quit the game and restart it because
Let
it
me
had
back out
it probably
altogether.
had a specific launch code.
Yeah, I've got it. I'll put it in my Google Drive and I'll post it.
Bet. All right, that was fun. I'm going to take a shower because that made me sweat like crazy.
Next week is going to be BMW 2002, obviously. at Imola 72.
Oh, that will be sick.
I love that
Interesting.
track.
And the week after that, I haven't decided yet. So,
Gen 3 at Adelaide. I swear to God, someday, like on my birthday,
dude,
make it at Adelaide on my birthday. Can you do
when's your
that?
birthday?
January 24th.
Okay, you got it. You come if you. I'll set it for that. I'm trying to pick cars and tracks that are just absolute bombs as opposed to like someone's favorite combo.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I guess you could choose like Imola 88. That's not a bad
No,
track.
no, no. On your birthday, Luke, I'll give it to you. Like we'll do Adelaide in a Gen 3 or whatever. Gen 2.
Word.
Just
Gen
remind me.
Does one of us have to pretend we're Schumacher and the other Damon Hill and try and
Oh my
reenact it?
Yeah, maybe I should get my racecraft worked on before that race. But
Do you?
I do want to say one thing. I would advise against Gen 2 races because they haven't corrected the thing where the Model 3, if you, even though it caps at 50% boost in the setup screen, if you press the boost button, you'll get like Gen 1 level boost of like 5 bar.
Hmm.
And you'll get like 1100 horsepower if you look in the Talim HUD.
Oh, okay. So just remind me all that stuff.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, Luke, do you play any public lobbies, Luke?
No. I try to, but nobody races Gen. They all race GTE, and I get really fucking sick of GTE.
I'm actually going to be making a public lobby there if any of you guys want to join. I said it to the guys on my stream, like I'm just going to make one there, and if anyone wants to
I'd
join, they can.
suggest doing Publix, Luke, and doing it in a lot of different cars, as opposed like your other car work you think is not meaningful to your F1 work, but it is. It 100% is. And like being able to figure out where your braking zone is when you're on the inside line at Spielberg turn 4 is, it's knowing that stuff and knowing what you can get away with and being able to recover from it
It
on cars
happens.
that aren't as
It
recoverable as the car that you're
happens,
driving
Simon.
or more. It's valuable.
I'll take that and I'll run with it. Thank you.
No, don't be afraid to
Yes.
drive different cars, even if you don't like them, because I've I wouldn't have. I've been in your shoes before, where I'm just like but I'm kind of forced to drive a lot of different cars in this game, and I'll tell you what, like every car that I drive, I learn something new about any car. So,
Alrighty. Hey Donnie, where what's lobby name is yours?
It'd be called Dunny Races or something like that.
all right, guys. Well, thanks for joining, and it was a great race. I wish we could have raced a little bit closer, but I'm glad you had fun. Hopefully,
That was
Matt,
awesome.
you still there, dude?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I'd say
Thanks for
about the
joining.
Yeah, welcome. I'd say about the closeness, like it, like with like NASCAR, oval racing, like Indy cars, like once the field like loses a slipstream, like everyone's just trying to catch a slipstream which you can't get, so the lap time's full. So everyone just like pushes apart. That's like the danger, and like with relying with like a slipstream. Like if you're out of the drag, then like you've lost the drag kind of thing.
Yeah, there was a moment where I was actually thinking that I was hoping that we could like hook up and just get in a rhythm, but it's kind of hard when there's the road course too. If this was just like a pure banking oval and just over and over and over again, I would have hoped that you and I could have gotten into the rhythm and we could have slipstreamed
like
each other and caught up.
Me and Unsung were doing some nice slipstreaming for the first few laps.
Oh yeah, that shit was fucking like adrenaline pumping for sure.
Yeah, I was loving it.
You know what it reminds me of? Like NASCAR packs. They remind me of like pelotons and like road bicycle racing. About like staying together and trying to get like the slipstream off each other to finish off well. It's very similar to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's unlike normal like Formula One or other racing. It's like a whole like other way of doing it.
The reason why in America there's a lot more oval racing is because I think back in the Depression they had a lot of horse race tracks that went under, and they converted them to auto racing tracks.
Also,
So there's a lot more like just circuits that were just oriented in
the,
oval, and then you had
The crew
like
chief
in
didn't
the
say
60s,
anything. Don't think it like
50s,
Windows 11. Ooh, don't need
the
to do any
moonshine
races.
thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
setting
the
it up now.
moonshiners.
And they kind of like
Uh,
merged. They had a bunch of like oval tracks around, and then you had a bunch of moonshiners
clicking
with
game,
hot,
please.
like what do you call them?
Hot rods.
Hot rods.
Run away from the cops. Yeah.
And that was it. That's what it was. I know. I think Silverstone has a history of just like having. It was just like It was an airport. So
It was like a RAF airfield, if I.
yeah.
They're like in the UK, like they built loads of airfields during the war to like just for the Battle of Britain, and when the war ended, like they had all these
Paragraph.
unused air tracks, so people thought, you know what, we're gonna go race on them, and they did.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
All right, lobby's made.
But like, there's
Dunny races.
legacy kind of that.
Dunny races.
Continuing.
I'll leave it open there for a few minutes just in case anyone wants to join,
But
and then I'll go.
ultimately, I think when people diss the oval racing, like as if it's simple, it's sort of like a sim racer's perspective. It's not simple. It's you're still on the edge of the tires, and you're still like about to die, like if you make a mistake. So it's still.
Yeah.
Also, like I think the racing can be quite good. I mean, from like a purely like spectating, like if I was sitting like watching a NASCAR race, you're literally just watching cars going in circles all day. But like if you're actually driving, I assume it's quite fun.
You know what I would equate it to, and forgive me if this is a bad analogy, but like when you're watching North American football, and you're watching European football or soccer, like the fast paced of the action of American football is sort of like F1. So, and like the slow paced soccer would probably be more like NASCAR, where like things are just developing. Like if you watch like a short track oval race with them in NASCAR, like a 1 miler, or not a quarter miler, I should say. Like the overtakes take like 3 or 4 laps to develop. It's crazy.
Yeah, I get that. I'd say though with Formula One, like it's Formula One, you have to like watch the whole race develop though, with like the pit stops and the strategy. It's not like a quick one. It's not like say a 5 lap GT3 Monza race where anything can happen like in any second. It really takes time for Formula
Also,
1.
in America, the most people that I hear making fun of like NASCAR, I mean, even though I'm not a huge NASCAR fan myself, or oval racing in general, is the fact that like they'll like they just don't even like racing at all. They just say, "Oh, another left turn," for like
Yeah.
for like I want to be relevant to the conversation kind of thing.
It looks like accessible. It looks like anybody can do it. And arguably, anybody that's been in a car since they were 13, or or been driving a car from 13 years old, might have the skills to do it, if you develop that. But
Oh, is it
Hey Donnie, I
AMS2
won't let me
updating?
join your lobby. I keep clicking join and it just stays there.
What you need to do is, because the Just Race launched with that weird parameter, you probably need to close your game and then load it up without the Just Race. We found this out with a sim racing system because they used a similar thing, and when Mooney was trying to do like centaculars afterwards, it was kind of acting funny. So yeah, make sure you close up your game completely.
all right, fellas, I'm gonna drop. Good luck and have fun, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks,
All right, so yeah.
if not
All right,
before.
see ya.
Hopefully. See ya.
Sounds like a plan.
There's another guy in my chat who's kind of trying to get his AMS2 to update, so we'll wait for him and yourself Unsung to join, and then I'll start the lobby. I set it to 10-minute practice, 15-minute race, or 10-minute qualifying, 15-minute race, I mean.
Okay.
Do you want that, or would maybe a 10-minute race or 15 minutes fine?
Whatever you want to do.
I think the 10-15 minute thing, or about 15 minutes, seems to be good. I enjoy it with like the Moonies and RVR closets. We tend to do that, so it's kind of nice and short, you know. We're using the BMW 2002, or well, the vintage touring class for the first race anyway.
Sounds good. Yeah, I drove this in beta testing and I really liked it, like right before they launched it. So
It's a very nice
Yeah,
car to drive.
the guys
Very
on Mooney's.
interesting, like on throttle corner exit. You've got to really balance the throttle and the turbo.
I had raced against the AI with this car, or with these two cars, at Holton Park without the chicane, and it was really fun, really good. I think I had it set where I used real weather, but I think I accidentally had left the track as wet or damp, so it was kind of cool that it was like it was still cloudy, so I thought it was raining at first, but it was more just the spray coming up from the track and then it was drying out. So it's actually a nice setting to have, like have dry weather but have the track start as wet or damp.
Oh, you're gonna have like both the sessions raining.
For this, no, I set it to real weather, so I don't know what
'Cause
it's
it
gonna
says
be.
rain.
Does it?
Yeah.
I can reset it there. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, that happens. I think.
Yeah, there's this bug where if you
Yeah,
have like
you
real weather in the multiplayer, it just
yeah
stays to whatever it was.
you have to like reset it every time is what I remember one guy was saying. It's not even with the multiplayer. I think I noticed it with single player as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably
So
tell them.
you just have to remember to set it every time. Alright, I'm gonna vote to start anyway. And I'm racing that at multiple tracks or just this one. Uh, I was thinking of switching up the combo every time, but people are enjoying this car. We can keep it up. LPF can keep using it. I was thinking of switching it up. I like to switch it up, but kind of maybe keep them at the more easier end of cars to drive. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it at PF to be honest. I just had enjoyed that race there and I kind of wanted to keep going because before the race there, I was saying, oh, I'd probably quit off afterwards and do something else like um, make a thumbnail for tomorrow's stream or something. Oh, it's wet. Yeah, and the race is saying it's wet as well. Maybe it is. That's what real time just picked up straight away, and it is raining there.
You know, could rain in where's its rear.
I know it's raining the road. Don't you know when I make a public lobby, it's always wet? I thought you knew this. You might as well take.
Like today's date or like.
Yeah, I said it. Today's date, current date, 2 o'clock, and real weather.
Okay.
But
My phone says 40% chance of rain and rear, so.
Oh, then yeah. I remember seeing we had this argument in Mooney's Discord as well, but I had seen something that I think that 40% isn't 40% chance it happens. It's like there's going to be a 40% coverage of this area. This area, 40% of it will get hit by rain today or something.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's actually deceptive, that percentage thing. It's not what you think it is. You do know.
I assumed it was just odds, like casino odds.
Oh yeah, that's what I had assumed before as well. And whatever I read it was like the opposite to what I thought it'd be. We had this discussion. Yeah, we did. Jeez, I remember, like, because I was the one who brought it up because someone had mentioned the percentage, and I said, oh, I actually heard recently that it's different to what you think it is. But I think you were also saying something else to what I thought you were saying, so you were still correct or something. Always rains in Ireland, no biggie. Yeah, I'm in home territory, you see. I live on the west coast of Ireland, right by the sea. Although we had good weather today. Although the grass was very wet because it had been raining yesterday. Raining a bit when I was coaching a match. But we won that game 3-0 as well, so I was very happy. 2 good results this weekend for the seniors and the under 15s at my club, so he was definitely correct, obvious. Jesus, like Fred, always correct. Oh, way too much speed. Don't you forget it. Fred's always lurking in my chat, waiting for me to mention his name about how he's always correct or something, or how he'll give out to me. And then he'll come in and say something like, don't you forget. How could I forget? You had me quaking in my boots, Fred. Good thing it wasn't raining in Monza. I don't know if any of you have tried Monza and AMS2 with the banking and it being wet, but it's well, it's like that. Unsportsmanlike conduct for spinning. Well. If it was wet, he would have at least had a good excuse for it. Spray would have been crazy. I remember seeing an empty box video where he took that Formula Vintage out to Nordschleife in the rain on the AMS2, and oof, the spray in that was like, it was impossible to see. Your car wasn't red with a horse badge. That's why the warning. Run and turn. I forgot to turn on my lights, I think. Brake more this time. No, it's this turn I need to actually brake for. I'm too used to it from that Omega stock car race where we had more grip. There we go. See, look at that. Easy 2 seconds, 3 seconds saved, 2.5 seconds saved. Just because I actually decided not to drive like a donkey for that corner. Oh, 3 seconds it was. And this car is good. Just nice, fun drive. Ooh. I was looking at that car. I got caught looking at that car. I thought I made the corner. I'll just teleport back to the pits. You saw nothing. Monitor. Loss. Budget. Oh no! Ruby did up. Nice name. Oh, one song. It was absolutely great at Spielberg 74. Was it? Oh wow, yeah. That sounds like it'd be good. Were you all driving the BMW cheese, or did some of you take the Corvette? I think I would have taken the Corvette to Spielberg. I was sick and I couldn't do that racing. I got so excited when it was announced, and then when Mooney said, "Hey, I thought you said you couldn't do these races because of your match," I was like, "Oh no!" He crushed my dreams on the spot. Like, never driven this track before. Ah, yeah.
That was tough.
I didn't even get a lap in.
Yeah, the rain has made it awkward. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's definitely tough to jump into a track when you don't know it. I've driven it a bit before. At other tracks, some took the car, but at Berg, it was all BMW. Just raced so well there. Ah, nice. No wet tires on this car. I'd say it's street tires though, or something.
How much fuel do you guys think?
Oh, I just hit drive, so I'm hoping the default fuel is okay. Hello, FedEx 91. Show you cockpit view, please. Hey, I'm in cockpit view. Ooh. I know Chicane is a good driver. And Laws behind me is a good driver as well. Of this track in Brasilia, both take a little learning. Yeah, I really liked this track when we've raced it. It was really good in the Omega stock car. Really good. Won't be as wild on Brasilia. It's a bit flat. The outer ring is cool though, for a car, you know. For some cars it's fun for that. But the full Brasilia layout, it's all right. It's more, it's so plain looking. Is he on wide? No, he's fine. Ooh, a bit slidey there. Hot up there with the Chevette. Was great. Around the full layout or the outer loop? I imagine the outer loop with the Chevette would be gas. I'd love that. I remember taking the Chevette, the R1, so the kind of the GT Classic one, to Interlagos outer, and that was a lot of fun. Plain looking, but a great track. I do like there's parts where the surface changes and the force feedback, at least the custom foil I use, should really update it and try the newer version of that custom force feedback. Gone wide. But it feels really nice with the surface change, like you can really feel it change, which I think is cool. Get him in the grass. Oh, he's binned it! AMS2 grass! Taking out Chicane. He's okay. I set damage to 25%. Maybe I should set it to invincible, but I kind of like the idea of having a bit of damage on. So if he has damage, hopefully it shouldn't be too much. Outer loop. Ah, yeah. Funny race with Formula Trainer. It was very tense. Really good. Oh, I could imagine, yeah, the outer loop in the Formula Trainer would be interesting. Oh, that's, I cannot see. Didn't take that corner too well. Ooh. I'm getting very loose on the power in that corner. Ooh. Ooh. Keep going, keep going. He's getting away from me. Oh, no, 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 come on. I hope. Do I have enough fuel? Might be close. I think I underfueled. I might place my chat box exactly over where. In-car management. No. That's race strategy. And that... Oh, Chicane's gone off again. Really battling. Oh, my webcam blocks it. That's interesting. I might have to rethink where I put the webcam on. Might move it to the right beside the Sim Hub wheel app. Need to remember that. Bloody grass. I can't believe I lost there. It didn't feel like it was going to lose it, and then it just kind of never got back on the track. Ooh, bit wide again. Maybe I should take that corner in third. It's hard to tell. Like I wouldn't actually have a lot of power if I took it in second. No, can't wait. Oh, I do have enough fuel, it seems. Maybe just enough. Be close. Maybe one more lap after this one. Oh, I've gone deep. No. A Mooney to Mooney's corner. No. Surely I have enough fuel. Eesh. Come on. Gonna be so tight on fuel. Oh, like a pro streamer. Yep. That's how you get the viewers in, man. Gotta choke it so they can laugh at you. Alright. 1 liter of fuel. Get up into fourth. Short shift and coast. Short shift and coast. Oh, it's really close on fuel. Really close. Looking at that potential. Oh, I forgot to shift up to 5th. What am I doing? All that fuel saving of short shifting and then I don't do it on the back straight. What a smart man. Oh, 0.2 liters. 0.1. Zero. No, I'm gonna run out. I heard a beep. Put in the clutch. Put in the clutch. There's no fuel. I dunked it. Oh, I put a dunk on it. Come on. Roll. Please. Please. Please.
Oh my god, did you run out of fuel on the line?
A bit before the line.
Oh my god, that's so unlucky.
Yeah, I crossed the line. I ran out of fuel on the left hand turn. So the second last corner. But I crossed the line the lap before with like 1 liter left, so I
You're
was
just
trying.
coasting.
Yeah, I was trying to fuel save, and then I forgot to go up to 5th gear on the back straight. So. Do you know Donk? You know the guy Donk, the guy he'd be
Yeah,
active in he was on Steve's recent podcast. Yeah, he's infamous among us for running out of fuel. he always goes short.
Did you bother go to like setting like fuel to lean and then like lifting and coasting, or you just?
Oh, I just lifted and coasted. I didn't set it to lean. I don't think
make a big
that
difference.
works, as Steele had said. I remember about 2 months ago trying to test it out, and the different maps did nothing. I can't remember what.
I don't think it's like useful to change fuel map to like save fuel in the race to be faster kind of thing, like it is in the F1 game save. But if you're like, I think it's good for like emergencies.
No, but what I mean is, like, it literally used whatever I tested. They were 4.2 liters per lap on all three settings, so it
Oh
literally used.
really?
Yeah.
That might
Now,
that might be a bug.
or it might be car dependent, and maybe the car I had didn't actually have a fuel
You're right.
setting in
Maybe
it.
some cars have them, some don't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like reduces like if you're on like normal, it reduces um your like throttle input to like 95%, and then like leaners to 90% or something, which somehow affects consumption. I'm not 100% sure. I'll ask, but
Mm.
I think it's something they should like program to be more effective in the game to like fuel save, because I think it's realistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head off now, so have a good evening.
All right. See you, man.
So, yeah.
Barely did one clean lap, one touch of the grass. It's like 30 seconds lost. Yeah. MS2. MS2 is vicious. The grass is vicious. All right. I will set it to not real weather. Got your wetsuit. If you want to end on more positive, I've announced the next quiz. Ooh. I'm not finishing up. I'm going to do another race, but ooh, looking forward to trying that one out. The only one left in this voice call. Yes. Um. Yes. Group A. Stone. It's pretty cool. It's a street circuit this time. Ooh. Adelaide. I haven't looked at it. All right. No rain for this one. There's no rain for this one. Can't see any wooden blocks in this one. Yo, Sticky. How are ya? Doing some public lobby racing if you want to join in. If you're not busy. It's called, the lobby's called Dunny Races, or Racing. We had just done the Steelcast race. Oh, I think someone got lost there. It's a right turn here. I think Laz got lost. Just woke up. Oh yeah. In bed, alright. Perfect timing. Yeah, it wasn't bad. And then we did one public lobby race there, and I ran out of fuel at the end. Had to put in the clutch. I'm glad I had seen Donk run out of fuel before and saw him coast for ages, and I found out when I asked him, he said, yeah, he puts his clutch, he learned that you need to put the clutch in. He's so experienced with running out of fuel, he knows the strat. Put in the clutch to reduce the resistance. Oh yeah, cool LPF. Turn. Classic fuel drink. Yeah, I didn't change. It's the BMW 2002. And I just left the default. I didn't even check the fuel would be okay. I assumed it would, because pretty much for every car, default fuel is fine for 15 minutes. But not this case. Oh man, that looks good. I really like this Silverstone 2001 National layout. It's pretty cool. And fourth there. How you been? Good, good. Had a match earlier today. So I suppose yesterday evening for you. Won 6-0 because the other team weren't good. Coached the match the day before, and we won 3-0. So a nice successful weekend of seniors and the under 15 team that I'm involved with at the club being successful. So very good weekend. Couldn't have asked for much more. Oh, who's that sliding behind me? Man, I really like this German Group A cars. Same here at work. And the third place. Ooh, third place in what? Oh, I saw you streaming. You were streaming this morning. I didn't. I think it was after my match. But I think I only. Yeah, I seen the notification after my game. It was like 2 hours after my game. Or no, it was 2 hours after you had started. And I was only just leaving my match. At Suzuka and Wet GT3 and GT4. Ooh. Well, I've experience with Suzuka Wet GT3. Bloody did a 24-hour endurance of it. Where I was driving at like 4 AM in the pissing rain. That was surreal. Ooh, too much. It was hard first race. I don't think I haven't raced the GT4 cars in the, oh no, I did a hot lap once in GT4 in the wet. Because Mooney set a hot lap challenge one week and we did like Ultim Park GT4 in the storm conditions. Careful on the traction. On the power chain. It's getting like the turbo lag. Second GT4 had a pack of 4 battling for a second. Oh, wow, pack of 4, that's sick. It was down to the last lap, was badass. Oh, that's sick. So that's one for worth checking out, I'm guessing. Oh, my right hamstring. It's starting to get a pain in it. It's starting to get a twinge. That can't be good. I was actually going to upload a... Ooh. With track cam. Ooh. Fancy. I was actually replaying Half-Life Alyx this week. Just got in my head to kind of... Because I had whipped up my VR headset again. And it was... I actually was able to do some rallies and stuff in it. And it just kind of made me want to play Half-Life Alyx again. I'm enjoying it. Such a good game, played a few hours. Yeah, it's good. It's a good way of showing off VR. I'm on to the next level I have to do is the infamous level with I've forgotten the name of it. In VR. The thing is, I think they could make a way better Half-Life VR game. You know, because there's not a lot of like action in it a lot of the times. Like the battles are really small and that. But I fully well understood they designed it knowing this is like most people's first time with VR and showing what VR can do, and they had to design it as if, you know, no one had played VR before. You know, it's like designing the first video game ever, you know. Okay, 9.8. I think 9. That'll still be 5 minutes extra fuel. I want to go back and play Boneworks. I played a bit of that game, but then that's when I took a break from VR and was doing way more sim racing. But the Boneworks game looks sick. "13 laps, yeah. Just go 27 to be safe. Even though it won't be 13 laps. Chicane is fast. Gonna miss an update, takes longer than expected. Continue, please. You need your net? Do you have a net? What I got for VR is I have one of those, it's made by a company called Kiwi, so I don't know if they're New Zealand. But it's one of those ones that kind of keeps your cable. There's like these cable and pulleys that come down from your ceiling, and you can tie them up to your ceiling, and then you attach your cable to that, and it basically keeps the cable above my head and away from me, so it doesn't wrap around my body or trip me up. So it's really good. Would really recommend if you've the VR. It's install an SSD. Yeah. Yeah, I switched it over. I think I had to put it on my hard drive for a while because, like, instead of uninstalling, sometimes I'll switch the games out to my hard drive, and then if I want to play them, I switch it back to the SSD. Oh, LPF. All right, sorry. Never mind. That makes more sense of why you were asking it. I was wondering why you were asking was Half-Life on that. Oh, is that the Star Wars drone fighter one? Or whatever. Yeah, I'd like to play that. Do you have a HOTAS, like a joystick for that, or would have you used a controller? Because if it's decent with a controller, then maybe I should just get it. Gone in deep. Made me go deep. Ooh, man, the traction. It's so hard to get on the power there. Ooh. No, he did ask you LPF, I'd say. I think it's me who got that one wrong. Although now he knows the answer to for both of us. Oh, you have a joystick, yeah. I need to get one. So I know a few, like Donk loves the flight sims and that. And felt that in RVR's Discord. He'd be in Moonies as well, but mainly in RVR's. He's partial to the flight sims and stuff. Oh, and you are, sure. I remember watching you, Sticky, doing the... You came to visit me and deliver me some whiskey. How could I forget? Being tempted to buy a flight stick since you bought your Oculus. Yeah. It's a few games. I remember I loaded up the... It's only an arcade, kind of... You know, it's not a sim flying game, but... Everspace. I loaded that up in VR. I think I played it with a keyboard and mouse. That game was kind of sick in VR. Or no, I played it on triples. I lie. I didn't play it in VR. It was cool in triples, though. I think it does support VR, though. It's the one you drive it, how to use, so store most of your games there. Yeah, I've a 1 terabyte NVMe that I kind of split in two, or partitioned. So like I have one partition for Windows and some main programs, and then I've another partition for the games that I want on an SSD, and then I have a 4 terabyte hard drive as well. Oh, do you use a flight stick for handbraking? Well, no, that's nice. No Man's Sky in VR is awesome. Yeah, I should get that. I really should. Zero, Fred, you dirty, dirty boy, yeah. Skyrim's no joke. What a 480. Well, you play it enough, it makes sense. Virgin 69 gig. Oh, it was funny, Sticky, in the race, the Formula Vintage race, the fuel I kind of said was like, I think it was, I calculated out to be like 67.5 liters. And so I was like, oh, well, I put in, for some reason, at like higher fuel values, it goes in twos on AMS. So like you have to go like 67 or then 69 liters. So I was like, oh, well, I beat the meme and put in 69, but I didn't feel fully confident with the fuel calculation. So I ended up putting in 71 liters. But I could have legit used 69 liters and it would have been the correct fuel load. I know you'd be disappointed in me for not. No, I went 71. I chickened out of it. Which is really stupid actually, because I forgot I'd be slipstreaming, so but I was close behind someone, so I could have fuel saved. That's on. Meme number or my number? It's Sticky's number. Sticky's meme number. It's the Castrol number, isn't it? That's what it is. By the way, you only play have almost 2,000 hours and still haven't finished it once. And yeah, I know, you've told me. I remember asking you, how the hell have you not finished it with that many hours? But then you were like, no, it's only the Steam version. You hadn't finished it. You had finished it on one of the consoles, I think it was. Your cafe have an interview with council today. Ooh. Guessing that's not good news by the sad face. Have a few memes. Castle number 11109. What? Driving stupidly now. Come on. Loz is gaining. Oh, it was the pirated version. 3 times memes. 77. Zoom maintenance. Oh. Okay. Oh, Zoom meeting with the council. Make sure you put on pants. Don't be one of those people who stream with a t-shirt and then they're in their underwear. And that can't be seen. Put on trousers for God's sakes. Over this level stuff in kitchens. Oh, I don't really know what that's about. You will. Yeah, because you might accidentally stand up to reach for something or something, and it'd be embarrassing if you stand up and forget that you're not wearing trousers. Hello, RTP. On your way to join one of voice. Oh, God damn it! I did my rally trick. I did my rally trick. I did my rally trick. I forgot there's a corner there and I was looking at chat. Took an hour for me, you can't race anymore. Oh no, that sucks, RTP. I took a barrier to the face. I don't remember your teeth. I'd bring your teeth. That is how an hour on your knee feels like. Yeah, probably. Probably does. Your soup! Potatoes! Or is it pumpkin soup? Oh, I forgot to turn on my lights. Ah, that's why I crashed. Didn't have my lights on. His only weakness, multitasking. Yeah, I'm highly good at something when it's just I get super focused, and then if I have to do something else, it all falls apart. I could spin one plate on a stick very well, but if you gave me a second plate, they both come tumbling down in a second. Pro stream. Only the best. +1 intelligence. You'd think I'd learn my lesson one day. Oh, oversteer. Oh, grass, grass, why are you doing this to me? AMS2 grass, so bad. For spinning the car. It's a debt machine. I don't think you can even spin one plate demand proof. You demand proof of a lot of things, Fred. Or in some cases, you don't demand proof that James is my father. I shouldn't have brought that up again. Accident driver makes an accident 23 times more likely. Facts. RTP. Facts. Although, that last one was definitely on me. The one on the grass there. Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. We'll go on Mooney's Discord, will we? Yeah, I'll jump into Mooney's Discord, LPF. Ooh. Oh. What happened there? I didn't even notice him. Sorry, Pickleweasel, if that was my fault. I actually didn't notice you. It's already in the square on your screen. Why would you need one of that? And in the way I say, oh no, is it? Is your screen square enough? Come on, darn. Oh, gone in deep. My driving's falling apart. Whatever you saw he was carrying. What is my button touch at in this game? Won't bother. Well done, Lars. Nice win. Chicane, I think, with the fastest lap there. Sure, the way you say, oh no. Super 15 minutes this guys I watched first straight. It was fun until the first spin. I like these cars. Um, go stock car 2019. Why not? And we'll go Perez? Auto? Yeah. I like what we had there. Oh, nearly forgot to join LPF. I nearly forgot to join, sorry.
Why am I not surprised?
Bad multitasker. I had a match today, and someone in the group chat said, could someone bring spare green socks? Because he had none. So I said, oh yeah, I'll bring socks. And 5 minutes later, I nearly I nearly went into my car and drove out without them. I just remembered. Hate waking up. I like waking up.
Alright, everything works. Perfect.
When's the last time you played AMS2?
No clue, but this is the first time I'm playing it with the new video setup and stuff like that.
Oh. Hopefully it goes okay.
Yeah. Don't forget your crew chief. Oh wait, you don't use it.
Nope. Should start
Force
using
of
it.
habit. I mean, you can tell him to shut up and only focus on the on the cars around you.
What has pushed to
That's
pass?
what I usually tell him. By the way, there's a weird thing about AMS2 with me these days, and that's not just the audio thing. Whenever I go back to the pits and like start the car, it puts me into the the bumper view.
Oh yeah, that sometimes happens with me, yeah. I have a button mapped for cycling the cameras. It's really weird. It's inconsistent. It sometimes happens and sometimes not. This car has push to pass, which I think you have to bind to the boost button.
Yeah, I know. Why do I have a feeling that AMS2 once again forgot my tripper settings? The one on the left looks a bit wonky compared to the others. Yeah, then again it's AMS2.
All these tracks are new to you. You've never driven Hoorays? Ah, you're rude. This track. I actually hadn't driven Hoorays
I remember
until AMS2.
for this circuit for one of the weekends on Muni's Discord. When we raced with the GT4 cars.
Ah.
Yeah, that turned out to be a dumpster fire.
Was I racing that weekend? I can't remember. I think I
don't
might
you
have.
did.
Yeah, I think I missed the GT4 one.
Yeah, it was a dumpster fire because of one simple thing, and that is the optimization of the game. Because we were racing at night time, and every time you would get close to the final sector and see at the pit lane and stuff like that, like all of the buildings and stuff like that, it would eat away your FPS.
Oh crap, 'cause I set this to time acceleration so it will get night. I forgot, yeah, this track it does. You are right on that front straight.
Oh, not even the front straight, the corners before that as well. Like where the chicane is.
And hopefully it'll be kind of spread out a bit.
I have a 2060
Yeah.
since that, but AMS2 being AMS2, I don't know.
No, you are right. I had noticed it when I raced against AI here and stuff that it would be choppy around there. But yeah, Rude, hoorays, great track. Great track. Man, I haven't driven the 2019 stock cars in ages. But they have so much more downforce than the 2020 and 2021s. These things are planted like.
I got a custom force feedback file for the game now.
Ah,
Race department.
the off race department.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never tried that.
Doesn't feel different whatsoever. That's the funny thing about it. Like for me, it doesn't feel different whatsoever.
Yeah, I've the R Fuctor one, 4.4 I think, from the AMS2 forums. I know there's like a 4.6 version, but it did feel a little different for me. I actually didn't mind the default, and when I played the beta version, I actually have the default and I don't mind it. They're not too different, I suppose. But I remember when I did put this custom on, there were a few things that felt different. But the main reason why I didn't change it back was I just couldn't be bothered, because I was like, this one works. I only changed to the custom one to try it out to see if, would it be much different? And then I was like, it's a bit of effort to switch it back, I'm not going to bother.
If anyone can create a file that makes this feel like I'm playing Assetto Corsa, then I'm gonna download that. Funny thing is, I think I'm still running full stock default settings on Assetto Corsa for the feedback and stuff like that. Like I don't think I changed anything about that ever since I...
Unless you have certain settings enabled on Content Manager, because they...
yeah,
just,
like I have the force feedback accurate and stuff turned in CSP, but that is only for a few cars that actually have that implemented.
Oh, did you go off track there?
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't. You didn't have to get out of my way, man.
I wanted to be a ghost. So I can get into a Ubisoft game.
I was reading.
Character.
Well, I went off track there because I was reading what Sticky was saying to me.
Was it sticky?
I was just saying, hoorays, great MotoGP track. Yeah, it's awesome. Have you driven this 2019 stock car, Sticky? So much downforce compared to the 2020 and 2021. Like, my foot is planted. Yeah, last Monday. Oh, nice. Love them. I like the BSC. What's the BSC? Battleship cruiser? Best sector 2 time. Oh, well, I threw it away. Brazilian stock cars. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah. They're adding them to iRacing. That would be really interesting. And I think they're adding 1 or 2 Brazilian tracks to iRacing as well. The AMS2 community was having an existential crisis over it. I was just like, eh.
My wheel goes constantly left and right because I have to keep the car on track.
Your what
Like
went
in
left
every-
and right?
I have to steer left and right to keep the car on track for the corners, otherwise it wants to step out all the time. I probably butchered my final.
Paid for them already, and AMS2 is good. You saw these cars were being added to iRacing, did you?
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what it's like or how well they're received.
There is definitely a market for it. Otherwise they wouldn't have it. Like they don't have the full calendar yet and stuff like that, but they have like interlagos and stuff like that, so it would be very fitting there.
Yeah, it's a good car around Interlagos. Too little too late for iRacing. It will be better. The thing about iRacing is like it would want to be better considering how much it is. For the 4 years I played full-time, ZeroCon was added. Took them years to listen to the community.
I'm surprised that not last in qualifying once again. How long will be the race?
15.
Hours?
Yep.
Laps? 15 hours? Alright.
No, it's 15 minutes. I made them like the kind of the Centacular type lobby. Nice lap, lads. You.
So, how many laps? What do you think?
What was the time?
15 minutes?
No, the fastest lap.
I only say the one that I know.
All right. I am not risking anything. I'm putting in 55 liters. That's 13 laps. That should be enough.
Alright.
Which button is push to pass? Is it boost or... I'm pretty sure it's boost. Route. I don't have DRS mapped, I boost mapped, so... That's the one I decided to go with. Pretty
Only
sure.
5 hours of sleep. So you might hear me
Oof.
on a few times. It would be alright if it wouldn't be the second day in a row when I only have 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, it's the second day. You can get away with it for one day. It's the second day when it happens. Is like that's the killer. No problem. Now, hopefully I'm right. Or both of us have no.
Good luck.
Good luck. Well, Laz completely botched that
Almost
start.
started really early. Oh! Huge pile up in turn 1. And in turn 2 as well.
No, I've escaped it all. I'm sure you can on me. He's quick.
And turn 4 as well.
It is a public lobby, I suppose.
I literally had to pick a line and go through the smoke and hope I'm not gonna crash into anyone.
Not what Kimi Räikkönen did. Was it you who put up a clip of that, or someone had put it in one of the discords, where it becomes really smoky on the Kemmel Straight at Spa? Someone's engine had exploded, and they were driving along, and Kimi, comes across it in qualifying, and he just drives straight through at top speed, not even slowing down, like basically taking the attitude: if I crash, I crash.
That definitely wasn't me. I would remember posting stuff like that. My favorite clip that's like that kind, ouch, while I get punted out in the final turn, is like when people are doing the formation lap or something like that, and he's the only one not warming the tires.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I remember that one.
And like someone made a edit of that. There's a cover by, what is it, Gloriat or something like that, of a Green Day song. So like, all you would hear is like, you see Kimi going in that straight, not warming the tires, and all you would hear is, I'll walk the lonely road, only from the high and But it's like priest singing it or something like that, so it's... I'm in last place, by the way. Got punted out in the final corner.
Dang. Lift.
And now I'm spinning it. Lovely. Are the tires like orange colored for you as well? Like are they heating up for you?
No, like the front left might get a little, that lighter green starting to get a little yellow, but no.
Okay, then I have no clue why, but mine's are completely orange. Same was in qualifying as well, and I didn't change anything about the different setup. Might explain why my car is sliding around in every single corner.
So you're 38 to a minor for 2 point. But, what? Bit of a steal, really. Why'd you sell the 3080? For 6900 XT, oh well, I suppose that's an upgrade. Damn, Sticky. You grifter. Not getting that Nvidia shield money anymore. Told Jensen Wang, whatever his name is, to screw himself. The head guy of Nvidia. That's the 16. Yeah. The real reason. It's the number. Oh, sure you can't bend it.
Didn't know tires can be so shy. They are about to turn red. Probably in a few laps.
That's a pity now. I was enjoying that battle. This car and this track. Very good.
Oh yeah, forgot we have, what is it? Push to pass.
Yeah, it takes longer than a full lap to recharge. Or, like, when you use it, it doesn't recharge by, it isn't recharged by the time you get there on the next lap, so if you want to use on the, like, the back straight, you can only do that every second lap, or you can try and mix it up at different points, but I don't know. I never know what's best to do. Don't mind, but guys, like money made off mining was like, alright, check the price for 6900 XT.
Exit of the corner.
It's definitely a nice upgrade. I mean, especially you get how much VRAM is in that? Because like the 3080, the 3080 had like 8 gigs of VRAM, didn't it?
Civilization after all.
A new friend.
Or enemy. Don't know how he ended up there. Oh, he's facing me.
You made money. You made money, and you got a really chunky upgrade, or well, a little bit of an upgrade. Like, I mean, win-win. Because that 6900 XT It has at least 16 gigs of VRAM. Maybe more, I can't remember what it is. Should have pressed that slightly earlier. Oh, I put in way too much fuel. I have like 32 liters of fuel left. I think I overestimated fuel by a bit.
Yeah, but you are in front.
I suppose.
Next car 2 is like 14 seconds behind. I'm curious. Car in front. Well, crew chief doesn't want to talk to me.
It's about 20 seconds ahead of you, I'd say. Oh no, it could be 30. The real-time map is... It's like, you know how real-time in a set of Corsa, if the guys are more than a few seconds away from you, then it starts freaking out, like it can't calculate. It'll like fluctuate up and down the gaps very quickly, depending on the corner and the straight.
Yeah, like you mentioned it to me, by the way, that I should like include a better distance meter, like who's behind me and stuff like that, like who's around me. Hi there.
You don't have to. It's personally, I like the real-time map, and one of the main reasons is I want to see like who's closest to me on track, so I just have a bit more positional awareness, and also the fact that it has them colored if they're on the a different lap, so I can tell, oh, am I going to get blue flagged or not, or are they a lap down or not.
Yeah, I decided to include one. Only trouble is it's more accurate against AI than against online opponents. So when I was racing in the BTC series at Brands Hatch, Russo was the car in front of me, but the app told me that he's behind me. So it took a while for it to actually realize where everyone is. Depends on circuit as well.
Blue flags, boo. Blue flags. Blue flags, blue flags. Said in a German Sebastian Vettel accent. Goodness sakes.
Front right for me is just about to cool down to green. Everything else is still pretty much either yellow or orange. I don't know what's going on here with the default setup or anything like that, but it's not been working out well for me.
Mein Gott, muss dein sein? Muss das sein? Love a good old German shouting about other people's incompetence. They do it so well. I'm not sure, Fred. I think that might be partially due to the spins early on with the crashes or something. He cooked them and he hasn't been able to cool them down or something. He keeps sliding on them, which exacerbates the problem. I'm not sure. I don't think I might have because AMS2 like remembers the last setup you used in the car. Maybe I might be driving with a setup on it. I don't think I am. I didn't. But if the last thing I drove was with like a setup from a hot lap or something, then that would be why I'm not baking the tires. Yeah, fun combo. Really fun combo to drive. Uh,
Blue flags are a bit funky in this game. Car already pressed me, but it still tells me the blue flag. Like it took like 2 or 3 seconds for it to actually update.
Love Dawn or Sunset in AMS2. Yeah, it's really good. Love the sun settings coming up and that.
Hey, it's done. That was chaotic. Where are you, Donny?
Are you hitting me? Someone's driving me around.
Where are you?
I'm somewhere between T1 and T2 on the sand
Oh.
on the outside.
Then I just missed you.
Still think PC2 look better graphics wise, water, rain, etc. Do you? I didn't play enough of PC2 in that regards to tell.
That's me.
I see you on my right monitor. You're missing the rear. Oh my god, I have to try and get this one. Go car. You're missing the rear of your car.
You were the blue or the red car?
Oh, we can't see. Things blocking.
Are you here, Donny?
Yeah, but the time thing is blocking now. They took control. Pair 2 tracks in both sims. Check it out.
Oh, that was chaotic.
I should do, but I'm not going to.
Surprised I didn't finish last though. I couldn't save the replay.
I saved it there so I can send it to you if you want. Although, actually, I think my thing was full.
I'll just go and like set up an AS session whenever I get to editing that. Have them go around. It's the same liveries anyway, so.
Yeah, I've often done that when I've forgotten to save a replay. Oh, it's just easy to spin full stop in AMS2 once you hit the grass route. Not even an Oh, where's the long layouts? Can I change? Uh, oh, I was gonna do classic Spielberg, but I can't pick it because I set too many grid places, I think.
Let's go normal Spielberg. Normal Red Bull ring.
No, I want a
That-
class. I want a classic track.
Yeah, but the number barely gets picked. I think
No.
I had like one single race that was on like the modern Red Bull ring. And like the full layout. Nationals doesn't count.
All right, thanks for racing, Laz and Narut. Oh, you're still
Oh,
racing
nice.
Narut.
Alright.
I think this is going to be my last one, I'd say.
I have a feeling it's gonna be the last one for many.
Love Old Kylam. Yeah, Old Kylam is cool.
Oh, forgot to change skins.
Did it in the Volkswagen STCC car in Race 07 was
I
a
actually
blast.
have this car
Ooh.
for AC as well. I think it's just a
Oh,
bit more of a basic conversion, but and it's still fun to see it around.
the conversion from like AMS1 or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I have the
Look
some
at
of
that
the
big speed dive.
classic Brazilian cars as well.
Volkswagen car was
And
so
it's
OP.
fun.
It was a
Like I
bullet.
found someone who did conversion for them. So like I have the Puma cars,
Oh,
whatever it is.
yeah,
Yeah,
Puma.
like
Yeah.
like for example, the thing about this car in AC, it's actually on pace with a lot of other touring cars from the 70s. So I can have it race against like Porsches and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I hate it when I cannot figure out where I should place the camera position.
Whew. I need to sneeze again. I think. Was Race 07 a good game, Brad? I've only heard of it. Never would have played it. Didn't know of it until I got into sim racing back in like 2017. I know there's quite a few mods for it, like.
At least this car can turn, unlike the BMW.
Yeah, that BMW, it's like, oh no, they've updated it again. Like, I drove it like 2 weeks ago, but they actually updated it. So I don't know if it's changed much. But what I noticed with the BMW DTM car is like, it understeers on corner entry, and then it'll have huge huge oversteer on exit. You liked it. Archery with mods and stuff, huh? Well, you know, what's not to like there? Loads of content for Race 07. Yeah, it's if it wasn't for AC having all its mods, I would have looked more at Race 07 and its mods, I think, but especially at the time, I was kind of like, eh.
Way better, way much closer to my liking.
Yeah, though, Panda, it's a fun car. And it's a nice one for these type of just pick up and go style races, you know.
I have to say though, shifting with manual in this game feels, I don't know, it kind of lacks feeling, I think. I don't know what it is, but I'm using the basic Logitech shifter, and I think it might be down to like the sounds that they have for the shifting and stuff like that, but it kind of lacks that kind of oomph. Sound-wise. Like here I just shift the car and there's a small clunking noise. But if you like in AC, when I would shift, there's like a sudden, I don't know, sudden sound of the engine when you press down the clutch and stuff like that. Is it just me, or you feel it as well?
I wouldn't know. I don't think I notice it, no. Could be me just being so used to AMS2 though, relative to you. So I don't notice these things as much anymore. I remember I used to notice like all the differences. Back so like December last year when that's when I started playing AMS2 again. Like I would have noticed everything. And especially then I had recently done a Formula 70s SRS championship. And SRS in AC. And not long later, like a month later, we had RVR Closet the Formula 70s on AMS2, and I was like, I could like feel every single difference, like the force feedback was kind of dead in the center on AMS2, it felt like, and way more understeer and stuff in those cars. For me, I never really know which is the correct one. I just noticed.
Oh, I'm not talking about which one is the correct one.
I noticed differences. That's about it. Like,
don't get me wrong. I know that like more than 90% of the cars that you can download for Assetto Corsa are just like, when it comes to the audio, they are just reusing Kuno's cars.
Oh yeah. Would you use many of the sound mods?
I don't actually, because I would forget which car I've changed the audio of.
Yeah, I'm the same. I know Sticky's in my chat still. He knows a few good sound mods. He had videos on them, but yeah, I've never done it.
I switched it out with some of the cars, but I don't have.
Like
I don't have them on. Like I would have to like keep notes of it. Maybe add text to the car so I know I use a sound mode on it. Maybe back up the original somewhere. Like I know it's a cool addition, but I simply don't use it that much.
Would a sound mod mean you can't like race it online?
You can race it.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
matter. It doesn't matter which. So like the funny thing about that,
So
you
it
could
doesn't
actually,
affect the
like,
checksum, like, yeah.
it doesn't affect the checksum.
Okay.
UI files also don't affect the checksum. So like that's how I like. Whenever I download a mod or something, the first thing I do is recalculate the power values. So everything is showing up in real horsepower. That way I get a more accurate representation of what the car actually has power-wise. So if I do AI testing, I will have more cars on the same pace, like actual pace. So UI files about that doesn't matter.
I'll need to
Track
hire.
skins.
Need to
Track
hire.
skins.
I'll
Yep.
need to hire you for if me Plank and Pollen Flass are having another championship. We'll need to hire you to give us 3 balanced cars.
Sure.
But yeah, track skins don't affect the thing. Yeah, I only
Tracks are
found.
interesting. Tracks are interesting because there are extension files for tracks. Things like an extension file can include rain effects, can include grass effects, and can include many extra things about the circuit. For example, grandstands, or colored grass somewhere, or new advertisement, or animated advertisement. And if that is not included in the requirement file for you to join in and register and stuff like that, you can actually have extension files installed for the tracks and race with them online. So like there are a few of them up on race department these days. There's a new trend about that, bringing it's mainly focusing on F1 currently, but I hope they will do it with others as well. So like Monza, Istanbul Park, Sochi, they all got like extension file up the hints that includes all of the sponsors and stuff like that from F1. Oh yeah, Spa as well. Spa as well.
That's cool.
So yeah, that doesn't affect skins. Track skins don't affect at all, so you can have different skins for that as well.
Oh, one Laguna skin that makes it nice and green.
I mean, the only problem that I can see for like picking 3 cars that are really on pace is that are they okay for SRS or not?
Yeah.
Like I have like, I'm just guessing a number, but it's probably true, about like 17 versions of the Mazda Miata / MX-5 family, and maybe one of them is okay for SRS.
Are they all from
Like,
GT Gran Turismo ripoffs?
not really.
I remember hearing like in Gran Turismo 5, like for some cars, like there'd be like 20 versions of the same car nearly, and they're just only slightly different. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Whoops. I gave a bump to someone.
Just pick LMP1 and you can keep going with the cars with battery team.
But yeah, good luck.
Oh, damn. Woo. Had to slam the brake there. Ooh, cash. Oh, was there cash delivery? Did I not take it? I'm letting you down, Sticky. This chic car causing me awful hassle.
What happened, Donny?
Ah,
You're supposed to qualify at the front and win without problem.
I got a slow getaway. And this guy got in front of me then, about 2 turns later, and now he's kind of holding me up. Oh my god. He's gone deep. Oh, it's a rude. No, a rude.
Jeez.
Oh, this guy's gone mad.
Well, we survived it.
Did you and a rude clash?
No, but I almost. The car that went off circuit in the left-hand turn. Like, re-entered in like almost a 45-degree angle. Oh, this is proper stock cars now.
Side by side.
Nope, bump
Bump
drafting.
drafting. Oh, that was the second guess. Maybe no drafting, all bump.
Didn't really work out for him, unfortunately.
And these cars could be really good when they add ovals, actually.
They got stock cars for a reason. I guess. I hope.
Well, I don't think oh, got a track warning. Do Brazilians race much on ovals? 'Cause they have a load of the circuits, like, for their stock car series. I mean, stock car doesn't mean ovals, it just means stock car.
I know plenty of Mexican overs, but not Brazilian ones. At least not from the top of my head. I know, like, for example, like when it comes to Mexican tracks, Cameras Morel. I might mixing that name up now with Skyrim, but like the circuit where F1 races, like that one has another configuration.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't
raced there a few times.
I couldn't remember its name, so if it was a Skyrim name, you had me tricked.
No, like Cameras more, I just realized that is one of the Daedric princess from Skyrim.
Yes. My favorite my favorite track in F1, a Skyrim princess.
Daedric. I mean, it wouldn't be far from the reality. That much. When it comes to some of their standards. Like I'm pretty sure Qatar might be a good circuit, but not for F1. I feel.
Sticky just said his Skyrim name is Aaron McFiddler.
We all know what that's fiddling.
Yeah, he's good on the old violin, the fiddle. As we call, in Ireland, we call the violin the fiddle.
So he is a bard.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure there's a play on words as well with it.
I sure hope so, because I am tired of hearing the same 2 songs in Skyrim. From all of the boards.
Surely there's mods for more songs.
Yes. My favorite one, which I'm planning to like once try out, is called Skyrim Got Talent.
Oh god.
And in that mode, you start out as someone who doesn't know how to play an instrument and starts to advance the ranks the more you play. But during the first half, so like the comedic value of not knowing how to play a song and everything sounds off.
Oh, Fred says it's Autodroma Hermanos Rodriguez.
Hermanos Rodriguez, alright. Not Hermanos more.
And he says Formula E uses the oval with some chicane, so
Yeah.
I might check that out after this race then, when I'm going to bed.
Those races are the best. Like my favorite race from Formula E, Season 5 when they were at Mexico.
Okay, I'll try and check that one out, see if I can get a decent replay.
And like the one that comes closer to it is Monaco from this year. Like season 7 Monaco. They're actually uploading now the Season 7 races.
It's already,
see,
they've already had 7 years of it, damn.
Yep, time flies by.
Yep, it does. Could have sworn it would have been maybe season 5. Or champion year 5.
Next thing I note, it's not just because I'm boarding that I am being bored. But because of my age as well.
Next thing you'll be celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the 10-year anniversary edition of Skyrim. That would be depressing.
Thing is, some will actually buy that edition.
Probably me, because I don't own Skyrim. And I'm assuming they get rid of the definitive edition and now this newer one will be the only one available.
No, all of the versions are still available.
No, you can't buy the original, I know that.
You can buy the Legendary Edition, which is basically the original one with all of the DLC.
No, it's the Legendary, not the... Oh, I thought you couldn't buy that. I thought once that one that came out a few years ago, came out, the one for like the PS4 and Xbox One and that, and they added that to the PC, and that meant you couldn't buy the original version of Skyrim.
Nope, because I bought it like a year or 2 after that came out. I bought the original version of it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Probably buy the VR version anyway if I was going to buy it.
That's a separate version as well.
Oh, I know. Oh, I was a bit salty when I saw Fallout 4. It was a full €60 VR game. I was like, come on. Make it like a €20 expansion or something to... My cat is really meowing at me.
Thing is, I might just buy the special edition of Skyrim to see what this new version is like.
It's got fishing in it, man.
There are already plenty of fishing mods out there.
Now it's legit.
they only showed like 10 seconds of gameplay footage of
That
that.
edition comes with thoughts that are jacket. Formula E, because dispute that. Yeah, I've never watched Formula E. I wanted to try a bit, but
How much more I had our racetrack? E-I-E-I-O. Someone gave up on this race.
yeah, you just parked. Gotta do a Zoom meeting. Alright, see you, Sticky. I'm finishing up anyway, the stream after this race. Thanks for tuning in. And put on those trousers.
Like you mentioned, for example, Fallout 4. That is a game that I bought once. Like, after playing both Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And I'm like, okay, story is meh. Like the gameplay is very unbalanced on harder stages. Like not stages, harder difficulties. And I just kind of stopped playing it after like 120 hours.
Yeah, I stopped playing it after like 50. Which is a decent amount, but like, I played Fallout 3 in New Vegas through. Like, you know, and I wanted to find everything in that, and got bored. Like, I just stopped playing Fallout 4 one day, and I said, oh yeah, I'll come back to it. Never did.
I might come back to it in the future once there's more to it than just gun mods and quest mods.
I know some people said the Far Harbor DLC was pretty good. They said it was actually better questing than that, but the Nuka World one wasn't good.
Yeah, from what I've heard, the Nuka World DLC is just, oh, you want to play as a bad character? Well, now you can do that.
Oh yeah, like Fallout 4 just... When it came compared to New Vegas, like it just paled so much. And I didn't care for the building. I wouldn't have minded if it was building one base, or maybe up to 3 bases, let's say. But when there was so many bases, like I just stopped caring. And I'd be like, for me with base building, it's like, I love Minecraft. So I'm just gonna do it in Minecraft, because I'm gonna enjoy it more there, so I didn't enjoy it in Fallout 4. Like, it was cool that it was in it, but then they made it boring by having so many bases, I felt. So they all felt really insignificant. Pretty inconfident. Could be confidential.
And like,
No
the
pants.
thing about the big difference for me between like Fallout 4 and like, for example, Skyrim is that the community around it is a bit different. So like, you would think that, oh, both of them are Bethesda games, both of them have tons of mods on mod sharing sites like
Oh,
Nexus mod and stuff
Ashinter,
like
did you run out of fuel?
For
Oh no, a raid?
For some reason, the mods that were made for Skyrim, even if we only look at just like the special edition stuff, they are a lot more varied and a lot more creative in some cases than what you can have for Fallout 4.
Rave, a rude rave.
Like whenever I go to Nexus mods and like like what are the new mods or like the hot files of that week and stuff like that, half of them are always gun mods for Fallout 4.
Nah.
I mean,
Yes.
then again, the same thing can be said about Skyrim as well, because all of like half of them are like female follower mods. Ouch! I couldn't fit under there. And it like only took, like it took a lot longer for mod creators for Fallout 4 to like bring back the karma system and stuff like that. That was missing. And for that, for example, you have to go to an obscure what is it, site, stuff like that.
Yeah, time flies, Arut. Time flies. I'm gonna end the stream there. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for racing as well. Had a lot of fun. I'll be streaming tomorrow again. I'll be doing I'll be hosting an SRS championship. My first time hosting one with Pollen Flask and Plank liveries, and we're taking 3 supercars to Imola. I'm in the Porsche 918 Spider. Pollen Flask is in the Ferrari LaFerrari, and Plank is in the McLaren P1. So should be interesting. Do Raptors rally after that. Same as always. Yeah, time to hit the hay. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever I see you. Thanks for watching, and bye. Yeah, the dead trap race in that Porsche. It'd be an interesting one, but yeah, I'll see you.